Welcome back, Condors Unleashed, my45bakersfield.com. Ryan Holt, Kevin Bartle, joined by Joey LaLeggia. We've got Ryan Hamilton bobblehead night coming up on Friday. There's the close-up camera.
Captain. It's out of focus and
it's out of focus.
Too high.
Well,
Yep.
Too high, too low. I don't know. I can't see the monitor. But yeah, Ryan Hamilton bobblehead night. That's Friday coming up. First 2,000 fans, 5 and older. Saturday night against Stockton is the always popular Superstars. Bobby Orangutan, Will Gretzky. They'll entertain kids of all ages, including Kevin Bartle, who absolutely adores the Superstars.
Who doesn't?
I laugh every time.
I don't think you have a pulse if you're not entertained by the Superstars.
Every time Squidney Crosby eats somebody, that's my...
it never gets old.
It never gets old.
Nope.
Every time.
Joey's like, what are you guys talking about?
Joey's like, can we talk some hockey or something, guys? Why'd you bring me on this show? Joey LaLeggia, Condors left winger. We call him Slash, but I think he's a full-time left winger now. I don't even think you get the D in front of your name.
No, he's all in.
But before we get into hockey, before we talk about the move up front, golf is a big part of this Condors team here over the last, year and a half since I've known you guys. Golf tournament yesterday. What went on? I didn't get a recap this one. I promise you I have no idea what went on yesterday. So a little golf tournament out yesterday. What happened with the team?
Yeah, but we've been having some golf tournaments lately. We just get in teams of 2, and everybody downloads. There's an app on your phone where you can enter who's on your team, and then we just do lowest score for each guy per hole. It's getting a little sketchy, though. There's a lot of guys lying about their handicaps to get a couple extra holes. So we had... I don't even want to say who won yesterday because I don't think it was deserved, I think.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
There's contention. Yeah, this is great. And Sunday you guys had a chance, obviously, on the off day to get down to Riviera to see the PGA Tour. How was that?
Yeah,
with the group of guys, just to be able to spend some time together, out of town at a cool event?
Yeah, it was awesome. I love going to watch those guys. They're so good.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They're so good, and they're so fun to watch. Standing behind DJ hitting the drive, or just listening to Spieth talk to his caddy over and over again, walking up and down the course. It was pretty special. I wish there were more events like that I could go to. It's only the second time in my life I've gotten the opportunity to go down, but I think I'm going to be looking to go to quite a bit more when I can.
For sure.
It's amazing just for the opportunity to walk those courses, too. I mean, these courses are ridiculous.
Yeah.
The greens on the nicest course that I'll play are like the tee boxes at those pro PGA courses, right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this one, I'm pretty sure I read that it was a $250 million membership entry fee into this course, so I hope it looked that way.
If we could pull money together, maybe we can get somebody on.
Well, where do you guys play? You get around, try the different courses, or what?
I haven't been to too many. We usually play at River Lakes. Last year we had that deal with the team, which was nice. This year we don't, but it's not expensive. It's good there. It's nice and close to home. We played at the Sundale Country Club last week as well. Been to your favorite place, Buena Vista.
Yeah, Buena Vista.
Buena Vista.
I know you love Buena Vista.
Yeah, I like to let the driver go at Buena Vista.
Yeah, let the big dog eat.
Yeah, but
River Lakes is a thinking man's course, and that's why Joey likes it.
Finesse course.
It is a finesse course.
It's a thinking man's course. You got to plot your
Is
way
that-
around.
River Lake's like easier from the blues than the whites.
We play the blacks.
Oh, no, there you go.
It's not
Eat
long.
it, Bartle.
It's not that long.
It isn't that long. But yeah, a lot of great golf courses out in Bakersfield, and get out and enjoy a round of golf when you can. But you're a hockey player, and you have to play some hockey too. Take me through, obviously this happened last year as well, more so on a temporary basis, I think, than maybe even this year. But take me through kind of your initial mindset when the coaches do come to you and say, hey, we need some help up front. Do you want to go up front? What kind of is the mindset of yourself when you are initially told that, especially this season, because it has become pretty much permanent here for the rest of the year?
Yeah, it's a little different because there's a couple different ways of looking at it. Obviously, first, when coach says, "Hey, like we need you here," is that all right? You're going to say yes because you want to. Of course, you want to help the team out, but there's always going to be that that seed of doubt in the back of your mind. That going, I've played D my whole life. Like, is this because I'm not in the top 6, 7, 8 defensemen on the team, or is it because we need goals? You're always going to think about that, but
right,
in the
like
end,
I've gotten this far as a D man.
Like,
why would I? Right.
But they've expressed quite a bit of confidence in me ever since the first game this year, where I've been put up front. I mean, I was playing with Jujar my first game up front, and that's a big opportunity in itself. I've been playing with such great players in these last 2 months. Started with Jujar, and then it was me, Jujar, and Sleppy, and then Curry and Beck, and now last game getting to play with Anton, and yes, he was pretty special. So it's been fun. I'm enjoying it. They seem, I feel a confidence in me from the coaches, which is good. That's going to make anybody play better, and I think it's good for the team too. I mean, we have a great decor, and I think we're getting better up front. We're scoring more goals. I mean, we did have a lot of problems scoring goals before Christmas. I think we've done a good job bearing down in practice and just getting a little bit better around the net, and that's something we're going to need going down the stretch here to make the playoffs.
Well, part of that confidence comes from results, and obviously you're finding the back of the net as well.
Yeah, it's funny how a lot of times when you're trying to score in this league, when you pick your head up and you really try to pick a spot is really when it doesn't happen. For me, I mean, I notice it's when I get the puck and it's on my stick and off my stick quickly is when they seem to go in for me. So I'm gonna hope that keeps.
No time to think about it.
Yeah, it's just get it over there as fast as you can.
Obviously, you've had to make a lot of adjustments moving up front and moving on the wing. Do you find it easier or maybe more relaxed in what you were just saying and being able to get your shot off and being able to be in those spots and let's face it, I mean you're closer to the netminder as a forward more often than not.
It's just so different. I mean being on defense in a level like this, it's tough. You're playing against some of the best players in the world who are younger and getting to be in the NHL pretty quickly. And you get exposed quite a bit more on defense, on the defensive side of the puck. I do enjoy playing forward more. I mean, it's obvious. It's more fun. You get to score goals. You get to forechecking's fun. I feel like I get to showcase some of my skills a little bit more on the wing. I've kind of been rambling. I kind of forgot what your question was already.
No, it's just are you able to get your shot off? Oh, is it easier to get your shot off?
Yeah,
it's hard to score goals in this league. I mean, I was playing with Anton and Yessi and all the great players I touched on before. They're going to give you spots to get your shots off. I mean, when I was playing with Curry in Texas, he gave me that breakaway pass. It's just you rely so much on your teammates, especially at this level, and it's great to have chemistry with those guys.
Hey, I mean, it's got to be fun. I always felt like every defenseman I ever met would just rather be a forward and get in there, and now you're pressuring that other D-man, or you're hitting him, or you're attacking his goalie.
Yeah, it's just so different. Because almost when you're going back for a puck and you got a forward right on your back when you're playing D, all you're thinking is, oh, I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get smoked. Like, this guy's got me. And then from the other side of it is it's actually really difficult to get a big hit on that defenseman because if he throws one little shoulder fake or head fake, you're going the other way.
Right.
It's something I wish I would have known when I was back playing D. It's like, oh, is that really all I need to do? Like, are they this uncomfortable too? But yeah, it's just so different.
Yeah.
How much of an adjustment, how much learning is there? Obviously you learned as a defenseman, you saw the game as a defenseman, but now as a forward, as a winger, tactically, how much is there in terms of, being a student of the game and learning, the actual position of left wing or being a winger and learning different nuances of that position?
I mean, I find that, obviously there's a game plan, there's a system, there are times where you need to be places, but I do find that playing up front is a lot more instinctive than playing on defense. Like I said, you have to abide by the game plan, but there are often times where just like hockey sense takes over and you're like, hey, there's a guy there, there's two guys here, I need to cover here, I need to be here. It's just, I don't know, I feel like it's a little more natural. Just, you're out there, you're playing hockey. It's not more of a technical thing where you need to be on defense is just that much more technical, I find.
For sure.
It's my own opinion.
We've had some guys roll through here over the years from Burnaby, a great town, Burnaby, BC. Tell us about it. What's it like there?
It's my favorite place in the world.
Yeah, of course it is.
I just love going back there. My family's there. My friends are there. The city of Vancouver is just so beautiful.
How close is it to Vancouver?
15 minutes from downtown.
Right there.
Depending on traffic. It could be 15, could be an hour. It's not as bad as LA traffic.
Right.
I know like the little back roads now how to get in there.
There you go.
But I love it there. It never gets old.
All right. That'll lead us into the 5 questions. Because, Chris, how much time do we have before you start yelling at me? Oh, plenty of time.
How much?
All right, we got plenty of time.
And Chris hasn't yelled at you once this show, and I'd like you to get off his back.
Yeah, Chris is yelling. Chris got you
Thanks,
sick,
Chris.
I think. All right, so Tip of Condor is coming up tonight. It's the 13th annual?
Oh, it's like 18th.
18th annual?
Yeah, something like that.
It's been a lot of Tip of Condors. Over $175,000 have been raised Players will serve as waiters and bartenders tonight. A lot of great auction items as well. A lot of great pictures. A lot of great memorabilia to be auctioned off at the event. It's out of Temple Brewing Company, $35. Okay, that's my plug. Now, question number 1. Who's the best chef on the Bakersfield Condors?
Dylan Simpson, for sure. That's
right. That was a quick answer.
Yeah, you must have something in mind. Like, has he cooked you up some tasty dishes or what?
He has, yes.
What's he got?
I don't even know. He's very technical. Like, he puts a lot of different. Like, I mean, I make steak. I put salt and pepper on it. Maybe a little bit of steak sauce I put on the barbecue, and that's it. But he's got all the spices and the different
got the
things.
rubs.
I asked him like a couple days ago. I was like, "What should I make for dinner?" And I can't remember if he said, "Oh, I think he said make chicken marsala or something like that." I was like, "I'm not like that. Just sounds difficult." That's what he does, and he's good at it.
All right. Question number 1 of the hot seat's done. Number 2.
What if you could have one superhero power? What would it be?
You can't use Jerry's.
What was Jerry's?
Flying.
He said flying.
No, I'd want super strength.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be better at hockey, and it would be a superpower that not everyone would know that you're a superhero. It's like,
you're right.
No, there's Jer flying through the air.
Yeah.
He must be a superhero.
Yeah.
That's a good call. You could sneak up on guys, and then everyone would be like, "Oh my God!"
Like if you just poke somebody and knock somebody over, that'd be awesome.
Wouldn't matter how much
great.
I weighed.
First guy to say super strength.
Yeah.
First guy all season.
That's an original answer. Yeah. So you mentioned your family. You mentioned going back home. Large Italian family. What's the one dish that when you go back home that
veal cutlets from my Nona?
Just like that.
He's got the 5 questions down pat.
Well, I mean, every time you ask him about food, he just spits it right out of his.
Kid likes to eat.
All right. All right. You're stranded on a tropical island, or you're going to be stranded there for a year, and they're going to give you one thing to stick in your pocket when you take. What do you choose?
My pocket?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to fit in your pocket. You can't be like, I'm going to take a boat.
I can't say a lady friend.
Oh.
She can't fit in my pocket.
That's not a bad answer. Hold on, that's not a bad answer.
You know what? I think
if he said fit in your pocket.
That's not a bad answer.
If you say fit in your pocket, then I got to bring my phone. What else of importance can you fit in your pocket?
You're not going to be able to use your phone out there. You're a deserted tropical island.
Well, now you're getting
technical. That wasn't your question.
Yeah.
Joey's right. That wasn't your question.
I was going to accept the lady friend.
Trying to pull a fast one on me.
I think we'll accept lady friend. I like that answer.
That's good.
Have some fun.
Yeah, we'll take that.
All right, final question. Favorite movie of all time? This tells a lot about a person.
It wasn't a question about food.
Tells a lot about a person.
That's so tough.
Yeah. He knows everyone's watching back home going, oh, what's he going to say?
Just my mom.
And all her friends. I mean, she's going to repost it on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I honestly don't know what my favorite. There's
give us a couple.
Let's think about it like this.
I like
if you had to watch one movie repeatedly for a full day, what would you choose?
Done that before with Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah.
All right.
I like Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah.
He's really funny.
That's good.
You're
right. He is funny.
Yeah.
The Flint Tropics.
That was one of them.
This is good.
You're going to wrestle a bear this week.
Joey's wrestling a bear at intermission. It's
with super strength. That'll be great.
Joey, we appreciate the time.
Thanks
for coming on.
Thanks. I'm sick.
I'm
over here.
It's like
I'm
a
protecting.
head cold or something going on. I don't know.
It's a head cold.
I think he just doesn't want to see people. Take it off. When we come back, Matt Riley, Condors team president, will join us. We'll make some picks, and we'll wrap the show. Big weekend for the Condors. Ontario in town on Friday, Stockton in town on Saturday. Tickets available, BakersfieldCondors.com. We'll step out, take a break. More Condors Unleashed when we come back. Bakersfield.com, My45.